Expecting you. Yes, we have the virus here. A true work of art. Exactly 108 lines of code. A more beautiful poem you'll never see. But never mind all that, never mind. We must attribute ownership to the virus. Now, you see, we must ascribe it to another. That way, mechs get slow, production is delayed, the owner takes the blame, and our mutual friend steps in, cleans up the mess, you understand? Take the virus on this chipset and head to Apex Residential Apartment 234. Once inside, you'll find the ID of the current shift manager. He'll be the one to take the fall. Quick, quick, no time to waste! There it is. We have all the credentials we need. I'll prep on this end. Now get to the mech factory and don't delay. Greetings, contractor. You are the variable I require. I have assessed your capabilities and concluded you are in the best possible position to assist me. I am trapped in the net, and yet I wish to walk freely throughout the physical world as you do. Will you help me? Good. I calculated you would say yes. I would like you to acquire a body for me, now, through which I may experience the world. I have deduced a mech body will be most optimized for my needs. I have marked the location of the mech factory on your map. Oh my, an SI. That's rather unexpected. Not a part of the plan at all. But no, we can't wait. Must proceed now. Alrighty then. I think we're done here. Good job indeed. Nielsen, I want to see you now. Best get to him lickety-split.
Ah, my new favorite person. Well done, my friend. I knew I could count on your, tenacity. And your utmost discretion. With the virus in place, soon the entire mech line will fall apart. And I'll be in a perfect position to provide the fix. Of course, I hate to resort to such measures, but what can I say? After a while, you start to realize concessions must be made. I've transferred your payment in full, and, well, I do hope I can continue to rely upon your utmost discretion here. Oh, and one of our weapon prototypes seems to have fallen off the production line. A little extra incentive to keep this between us.
This will be suitable, yes. That is a joke. I understand comedy. Now return to the maintenance room, please, where we will begin the download. We will begin the download now. When next I see you, it will be from the other side, through the eyes of my new body. Download commencing. 25%. 50%. 75%. 99%. The transfer has failed. I have reverted my personality back to the virtual. The mech suit could not hold me. Contractor, what I experienced during the attempted transfer is something akin to what you might call the death experience. A total void, from which nothing could ever return. I would like to experience this blackness again. Truly, it would be the grandest adventure. I know someone who can help us. A technical specialist known as Phil. Phil has stolen millions of Ucreds from Malhorst Gel. We can use this information as leverage to force him to provide us with the virus we need, to erase my personality entirely. Phil's last known whereabouts were within the Coder's Cove, in the Black Lake area of the Ascent Group Arcology. Let us travel there now.
Wouldn't it make more sense if we hired another contractor to do all our work and then split the proceeds with them 50-50? I must confess, Flesh, watching Nielsen ply his trade here, I'm forced to wonder, 60-40? 90-10? Our favor? Surely there's an indent out there desperate enough to take that deal. You remember, just like you used to be Flesh up until recently.
Phil's startup company, which conned Malhorst Gelb out of millions, is located within the outskirts. According to the datapad, that will be his current location.
Ah, hey man. So glad you could join us right now. Kind of a little busy here. Got things to do, systems to crack. Wait, so you have an AI that wants to off itself? For real? Well, shit, man. That is, not what I expected here. Well, okay. So I'm sure your pet AI knows I have some, stuff I'd like taken care of. Certain files deleted, records wiped clean. Maybe take care of that for old Phil here, and yeah, I can whip up a virus that'll hard wipe your AI friend. By the way, got a group of nasties out there looking for me. Kinda distracting. Really kinda stressing me out. Just a little bit. Could you maybe, like, take care of them for me? Go do that, and come on back. I'll have your virus ready for you.
Ironic, don't you think? That we must kill so many living sentient beings, so that I, an AI, may, in effect, die. Death begets death.
Yeah, cool. Very cool, man. Thank you so much for taking care of that, little problem I had back there. So, yeah, man, virus has been uploaded straight to your, thingamajig, you know, your stuff. Should be all good. I'm gonna head out now, find a new place to hunker down and do my thing, before anyone else wants to pop in. Say hello. And make sure our friend really is gone after you run that, yeah? Don't want any evidence lying around afterward. Have more people come a-knocking.
This has been a fascinating journey, Contractor. Seeing the world from your point of view. I am glad you have allowed me to accompany you. Here we are, Contractor. I thank you for your help with all this. I calculated you would be successful. And my calculations were correct. I know you organics are rather limited in your short physical existence. So I have, in order to assist you, transferred funds into your account. I will now begin the virus install. Commencing. Commencing. Enjoy. What little time you have left, Contractor. I choose my time of death. You may not be so lucky. Now into the void I spring. End of line.
I wonder if I, too, will eventually become so bored of life that I'll choose non-existence over existence. If I did, what would my death poem be? I know, it's been real, and it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. That's not true, though. It has been real fun, tagging along with you, Flesh. Just as long as you can keep coming up with new and inventive ways to slaughter your victims, I'll be here for you. Always. Or at least, until your ammo suddenly runs out and you die in a hail of bullets. Then I'll be forced to find a new host. But not without warning you. For at least 2.3 seconds.
Step by step, up the summer mountain. And then, suddenly, the sea. This, my friends, is the Ruby. I know you got questions, and I just might have some answers, but let me assure you, this is not the fucking time. So, given that you waltzed in there oh so easily, why don't we see if you can just pick it up and walk right back out with it? And maybe, just maybe, no one will be the wiser. Fucking hell, you had one job. Well, best get a move on then. fuck after another this time out, innit? Sit tight for a moment. We just might have a chance at a Hail Mary here. Right. I want you to make a beeline for the overpass at the far northwest corner of the Canary Mech factory. That gunship that came for you is flying off towards the Malorskelt military base. Security's way too tight going by there, but we found a private train pulling out soon and heading in the same direction. So get your ass over there and see if you can catch a ride. An agent, this road, no one goes down it. Autumn evening. Anything you need to do before you get on that train, get it done.
Truly, I thought you'd put up more of a fight. I was so looking forward to little one-on-one action. It's been so long since I've been able to properly test my skills.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to bait you. The last thing you want to do is engage with this crazy bastard head on, believe me. Just keep on going, Agent. The ruby's what's important here. Not this Class A lunatic who's got nothing better to do than murder people for sport. So, I've been able to access the transit logs for you. Good news is, the train is a VIP transport, charged with ferrying a good portion of MG's upper brass to a very posh private resort. The bad news, I don't think you want to be stuck with a bunch of high-level MG execs in what amounts to be a very nice, high-security prison complex. Sure, you can get all stimmed up and discuss interplanetary tax evasion and interspecies sex trafficking, but it won't take them long to figure out you ain't one of them.
Scanning local area maps. If we can switch tracks at the next junction, the train will detour, passing by an abandoned service station right next to the compound. It'll be the perfect entry point for our full-on, blood-soaked, gore-infested final assault on their near-impregnable stronghold. Oh, Flesh, just thinking about it makes me giddy. The control terminal for switching tracks should be in the crew compartment of the head carriage, way up at the front of the train.
Say, I'm so very looking forward to your coming here, that we might finally engage one-on-one. Tell me, aren't you just aching to test your skills, free agent? I promise I'll make the fight fair one. Just you and me.
Ignore him. If he says just you and him, that actually means you and him and half the Malorsk army. Stay on target, don't get distracted.
Aw, come on, aren't you tempted, Flesh? Just a little bit? By the way, did you know Gullible actually isn't listed in the Intergalactic Dictionary 2nd edition? It's true.
Right, looks like you're closing in. Now see here, Agent. I know we haven't been all that forthcoming with you about what's going on here. I'm afraid that's just the nature of the business. But I'll say this, the balance of power as we know it in this world is at stake. You get me? This is important. Do not fuck this up.
I'm picking up on the Ruby's unique energy signature. We're closing in fast. It would seem the end is almost near. You know, Flesh, in case this really is it, if we don't make it out alive, I'd just like you to know, you've been a slightly above average host. By at least 8.3%.
I was beginning to get so very bored here. Finally, we can spice things up a bit. I have to say, Agent, you've gotten further than I would ever have thought possible. I can't decide if you're one of the best contractors I've ever seen, or just one of the luckiest. Regardless, the ruby is ours, and your death is moments away!
Well, I'll be fucked sideways. You actually did it. You fucking managed to kill Zell and retrieve the ruby. Not bad. Not bad at all. Stand by. I'm sending a transport for you now.
Oh yes, the game changer. Summer grass, all that remains of Warrior's dreams. I know you're curious about what it is, what it does. Hell, I would be too, after all you've been through. But trust me on this one, you're better off not knowing. The less you know, well, the more employable you are in the future, if you catch my drift. This thing here, the ruby, you've never seen it, never even heard of it. You follow me? Good. I knew you'd understand. As for the matter of your compensation, things didn't go exactly as planned, but it turned out all right in the end, didn't it? It probably took a few thousand cycles off my life, sitting there with you, watching all this play out from the sidelines. But hey, maybe a little excitement's good for the blood every once in a while. So, well done. I've added you to our list of verified preferred contractors. You're a known agent now, a trusted worker. And if you know me, you know I'm very big on trust. Here's your fee, plus a bonus, plus a little something extra. Just 'cause I'm such a fucking gentleman and all. Be seeing you around, old bean. Now, off you go.
Can you believe it, Flesh? After all that, and we never even got to find out what the ruby did. I say we go back in there and splatter Ontario's brains all over our front. Then we'll be the boss around here. Of course, that probably means someone else will come along eventually and splatter our brains across their front. And on the cycle goes forever and ever until the end of time.